communicate on the basketball court. And it's like, but it was like freakishly like the opposite. And I just remember it was like eerie for like 3 or 4 days of practice. And then, we get to Paradise and like, we think we're going to win. Like they got us so hyped. Like we think we're going to win the game, even though they just beat us by 40. And, it comes down to at the end of the game, the field goal gets blocked. My brother picks it up and he runs with it and then throws it. And, well, the game's over. Everybody, we're going to lose. Well, at that time, 4 or 5 of their kids came on the field, which you can't do during a live play. Anyways, after a 20-minute discussion, Coach Struble really going, to bat for the team. We get the ball back. It was like 4th and 24 on our 4th and 24. We're in the huddle and Struble had asked, like, what do we want to do? And my brother said, you're going to throw me the ball. And we're like,
that's what he
we
said?
weren't going anywhere else with the ball, right? Like,
Oh my
so
gosh.
I'm like, yep. So I just remember, throw it. My brother, most incredible catch. You can still see it on YouTube. He 2 guys there, catches it, comes straight down his back. I mean, you think it's gonna pop out.
Yeah.
Holds it at the 1 yard line. And we're like, I think we were all in such disbelief, like, oh my gosh, it was 4th and 24, but like we still had to go a yard, right? So like we get the first down by like a yard.
What's the score at this point in time?
I don't remember the exact score. We were down by five points. We had to score a touchdown, right? And so like we're rushing to the line, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he got it. And so we give it to Jared May. He gets stuffed, and I'm like, the play was called to go back to Jared. I said, no, I ain't giving it to him. And I'll never forget, we snap it, I just pull it and go and score a touchdown.
You called the audible.
I just a little audible and just on my own and scored. And I'll just never forget being like, dude, we how do we do this? You're right. And when you get, leaders and our coach at the time, great leaders and people really helped us believe that we can win and overcome that obstacle. And I think that's that's life, right? We all have so many obstacles and things we're facing. And if you can get people to motivate you and really believe in yourself that you can overcome something, like it could happen. It will happen. And so it was a good life lesson. But by far my favorite moment, I still remember it like today, especially the in the huddle shenanigans and then my brother comes out. He's a little bit different than me. In the paper, everybody in the stadium knew the ball was going to me. They should have put 8 guys on me, and I still would have caught it. I'm like, okay, James. That wouldn't have happened.
James Williams,
oh, man. So, that's one of my favorite memories. And, there's a lot of memories. We had a lot of – I keep saying weeks. My brother was kind of together.
He was always there.
Yeah, he was always there, right? Yeah. And without him, there was not a me. Without me, there wasn't a him. And so – I attribute a lot of my success, especially at my athletic accolades, to him. Because without him, I wouldn't have been any of that. Because we grew and battled every day in freaking Galaxy, off of Cirrus Street, right? Outside on the hoop, battling, beating each other up, playing basketball, these one-on-one tournaments. And I'm like, gosh, man, I don't miss those days, man. Being pissed at the dinner table because I just lost in a one-on-one or vice versa, or at a video game, and just. Oh, we're so competitive. We still are, and it's hard to unwire that, right? I share the story with our kids of how competitive we are, and maybe I shouldn't share this on the podcast, but we're so competitive. One of I used to teach in a mod severe classroom, students with severe who are severely handicapped, and right. He challenged me to a Wii golf game, and I'm like, I'm thinking all right, I'm gonna let him win, and then we start playing, I'm like, nah, I ain't losing to you, and whatever. And so maybe that's not a good thing. I should have let him win, but I didn't. And I'm just so competitive, and I can't turn it off, right? And I've always wondered, why is it always on? It's always on, and maybe it's just that survival instinct, right? I wouldn't have been here without it, and so it's hard to unwire that, and I don't want it to go away because I still have to compete for things, right? I have to, if I want to reach my the pinnacle of what I want to reach, it's going to be competitive to get there on that journey. And so I can't let it stop right now. I need to give me 15 more years. And then maybe down the road, I'll be all right, I can chill out and relax.
All right. So dinner's on the line. You and your brother, 1-on-1, game to 7, one's only. Who's winning?
He might get me right now because I'm a little out of shape, a little overweight right now. And so I think he can get by me, but he wouldn't beat me without getting roughed up a little bit. He's gonna get bruised. He might be bleeding by the end of it. I ain't just gonna let him win, And so it would be fun. I mean, we don't do that kind of stuff anymore because we're so competitive. Even now, we don't play 1-on-1 because we're old, so we'll get hurt. And we I don't want to go to the hospital, and so we've really in our last 5 years like no one-on-one stuff anymore.
You guys had to make like an agreement, like a truce.
Yeah, it's like just like we both
man.
know, like, hey, if we were at a
my
camp or something, just go light, because we'll turn on a trigger.
Oh,
like
my
we'll
goodness.
get competitive on a trigger. It's
That is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank Anthony Williams.
Yeah, thank you guys
you
for
so
having
much,
me.
Coach.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys.